Today, we are going to look at the most powerful channelers in the Wheel of Time so far. This video won't have any major spoilers as long as you've seen Season 1. Let's start with the women and then we'll layer in the 3 men. There are 2 ranking systems. The first one ranked Aes Sedai from 1 to 60, 1 being the strongest. Moiraine and Siuan were both at the very top. Liandra and Lyanna were 1 rank below them at 2, and Alana Mosfani was 3 steps below them. These 5 women were thought of as some of the most powerful channelers in the world. However, there are 12 ranks above these women, known as +1 through +12, 12 being the strongest. Kurani Nagashi was +2, Egwene is +5, and Nynaeve is +9. In order to simplify things, there is a new ranking system which goes from 1 to 72 instead of 1 to 60, 1 being the strongest. So in the new ranking system, everyone else was bumped down 12 spots. As an example, Moiraine was 1 in the old system, but she's 13 in the new one. It's worth noting that Nynaeve is ranked level 4 in the new system, but the Wheel of Time companion says that she has the potential to be level 3. Nynaeve is not the strongest female channeler in the story, but she's up there. She is very powerful. Unfortunately, Nynaeve can only channel when she is angry, which can be scary and dramatic, depending on the situation. At times, it can also be pretty funny. Now let's layer in the 3 men. There are 6 additional levels for the most powerful men, known as ++1 through ++6, ++1 being the strongest. Logain Ablar was ++2, and Rand is even stronger than Logain, which implies that Rand is ++1 since that is the highest level for a male channeler. There is only one other character strong so far, this guy here. When the season first aired, the X-ray information on the left-hand side of the screen showed his name. It was slightly different than his name in the books, but they did show it. It appears that the X-ray now labels him as just the Dark One, so for the sake of this video, I'll call him the Dark One. Rand and the Dark One are the strongest people in the story so far. So here's everybody, from the most powerful on the left to the least powerful on the right, but as a reminder, there are 55 levels of Aes Sedai below Alana Mosfani, so these people are all relatively powerful. It's worth noting, however, that this chart is a little misleading for a few reasons. First off, this chart highlights just potential power, but it says nothing about skill. As an example, Egwene might have more potential than Moiraine, but if Moiraine had chosen to fight Egwene in the 2 rivers, it would have been a quick and easy fight, so that's one thing. A second issue is that channelers can access more of the 1 power when they have magical items called Angreals and Sa'angreals, such as the one that Moiraine gave to Rand in Season 1. Another reason that this ranking is misleading is due to the differences between male and female channelers. Men channel saidin, whereas women channel saidar. Another big difference is that women tend to have greater dexterity with their weaves. Long story short, a woman at the top level is roughly equal to a man in the top level in terms of a one-on-one fight. So these are the top channelers so far through the end of Season 1. I'll update it as we meet new characters in Season 2. Until then, I'll catch you on the flip side.